Good evening everybody, welcome back to a Chart Nerd Technical Analysis video. Today we will be discussing VELO, the ticker is VELO, against USDT on the daily time frame. So you can see there's quite a lot going on here on this chart, and what I've got on is a fib from this low back here on the 8th of July, which is this 0 fib, with a retracement back up to the 1 fib, which is up here at 0.028, which is the high that we've started retracing down from. So right now we're trying to get from this low back to this high, and what we've been forming is some sort of descending channel where we've got this descending channel resistance and descending channel support. I've mentioned this in a previous video also, and I said in previous, again, we've had this low, we've had this 1 2 3 4 5 wave moves up, and what we've actually done is break this descending resistance channel. Okay, so this descending channel resistance was on our heads and we've melted through it. And right now, if we zoom in very closely, I have some targets where we've run into a key level of resistance right now, and all we're doing is pulling back for our higher low before our next impulsive move, and my next targets sit at 0.014 for VELO. Now, how do I think it's going to get there? Well, as I've said, we've broken out of this key descending resistance that we've been under since this high that we put in back in May. We've broken out of that. Now, what we would like to see is some sort of retest back on this descending resistance, confirm it as support, and then get your next impulsive move. So if I take all this off, I've got this corrective wave on here, you can see. Well, how can we get this low? I think I've also mentioned in previous videos, from this 5-wave impulsive move into resistance, we just go from the local high back down to the low, and this is still my key target, guys, okay, between 0.091 and 0.0086. So 0.0091 and 0.0086. And at this point, this is where we could potentially come back in for this descending channel retest. And as I've said also in prior videos, where we've got this A wave, I think we may see relief very soon back up towards 0.011, maybe a little bit higher, put in this B wave, and then get the final C leg down either to the 050 or the 0618. And I think this is potentially the golden sort of area where we potentially may come down and sort of retest on this trend line, hover around here, put in some higher sort of base foundation around this sort of golden ratio, and then look to reattack this fib. Now, once we do take out this high and do sort of low ball out here, if we do find a low here and start retracing back, once this high here at 0.012 gets taken out, my targets are again as follows: back up to, from this low, back up to the high. My next target does sit at 0.014. And all we could be in right now is a large, this is a massive A wave. Right now we've got a B wave down to one of these key levels of support, and then getting our C wave. And this is a large macro, this could be the start of a larger wave 1 before a deeper correction, and then starting to retrace back up to these highs. So potentially this is what we've got on here. And this is where we've got, you've got your 5 waves in this large wave, A wave, and then you potentially get your 3 waves down in this B wave, where you've got a B, and then a C, and that's your B wave complete, and then you get another impulsive 1 2, this is just for example roughly 3 4 5, and this is where you start taking out this high, and this is called a 5 3 5 move off of this local low, retracing back to this high. So in a large A B C, okay, so it's waves within waves. It's how the market works, and ideally right now we can guesstimate that the golden ratio, where we do start running back from local highs to previous lows, when we start coming back, these are the areas you want to start retesting as support. And what you'll notice is it was previously support back here on the 19th of July and the 20th of July, so it wouldn't surprise me if we do potentially come back in for this retest along these levels, and then start to build a little base before reattacking this 0.012. So just a quick one from me today, guys, on VELO. I hope you enjoyed the content from Chart Nerd TA. Take care. Peace out.